corruption issues are pretty strong. They were strong in the diagnostic. They strongly carried forward here. And it's a call to tackle it everywhere, public and private sector alike. Tackle it everywhere, root it out. Don't diminish it, root it out. Amongst the proposals include giving the Tender Compliance Office more powers to investigate value for money, but also insulating the anti-corruption agencies from any interference, ensure that they're better resourced, and centralize the awarding of large tenders. We used to have this in something called the State Tender Board. We modernized the system and we invited problems. So not everything that's modern is so smart. And then a proposal that it should be illegal for civil servants to operate or benefit directly from certain business activities, restraints of trade agreements, and expand the protection of whistleblowers. The last of the challenges relates to transformation unity. Every South African must learn at least one African language is the proposal. Secondly, we must get back in and revitalize rural communities. Because rural communities have become as soulless that we see this very rapid and unplanned urban migration. There's this wonderful initiative started by religious leaders, taken on by the Department of Basic Education, called the Bill of Responsibilities. They're now taking this into schools. But there's no reason why you must just have this at schools. It's about defining ourselves in relation to others, defining ourselves in relation to our communities, defining ourselves in relation to the country we live in, the Bill of Responsibility. So, very firm proposal that this be taken, generalized, and then adopted more broadly. Proposal on a BEE, just reviewing it to ensure that the objectives are attained, that they defined and clear, employment equity continue and strengthened, and then the values of a caring society. And again, they're in our Constitution, and as one commissioner said, when we started this discussion, he said, is this preamble to the Constitution protected by this Protection of Information Bill? Why don't we tell people about it? Those are strong values, but we're not using them correctly. This is a shift. This is a shift that we should all be involved with. It's big. I don't like the term paradigm shift. It's the kind of words they use in business schools. We need to find a much better term to describe this. But there you go, Sean, it's you and I. Mine said, no, don't even go there. The measure. I heard the oohs and ahs when I told the story of Thandi, and I think the question, it's a conscience question about this. If you take a Thandi, and all of us know many Thandis, how do you improve on her life chances? What are the actions that will empower her, enable her, provide the capabilities to ensure that she's not trapped in poverty intergenerationally? We have this very bold commitment that by 2030, no one should be living in poverty, and that poverty line is 419 Rand in 2009 rands. 419 Rand a month. 80% of children completing 12 years of schooling. The proportion of youth who get into university should rise to 30%, and FET college 25%. The proportion of people working from 41 to 61. Bring down the unemployment rate to that magical number that I think is the holy grail at the moment across the world of 6%. And a proposal that 2 million people will be employed in community and public works programs. Now, this is a proposal. You've seen the picture. We gave it to the president. He looked at it, we turned away and ran. It's his number.